Greetings everyone, my name is Flare Bliss and we've returned back to Blackout Hospital. We have acquired for our characters the best equipment that is available for them at this point in time down in the depths of these underwaters. Now we're going to proceed through the game and see what else we can find out. Unlock the door to the storage room. The wonderful storage room. There's a collection of files and binders on the shelf. Even if you looked, you doubt you'd be able to understand them, and the same for that one as well. Text. There's a note on the ground. It reads the following. The darkness is suffocating. I cannot have death be as unforgiving as life. Oh God, don't make me think about life. What searing agony. I don't want to remember it anymore. I can feel my skin splitting muscle by muscle and tissue by tissue. To be alive is to feel the sharp bite of cold steel piercing through you repeatedly. It only got warmer with my blood. The darkness is suffocating. But in his light, I almost feel able to breathe again. I cannot be dead without it. What are you on about? But I'm sure that whatever you are doing, well, hopefully it'll be better for you within the future, despite sounding very painful. What? It's a secret room? Do you want to open me? It won't be so easy. Each number correlates to something you should know, though. The first number is the number of stools in the room. The second number is the number of beds in the room. The third number is the number of curtains in the room. And the fourth number is the number of friends you have. Well, the fourth number is definitely 2, possibly. Number of friends we have right now in our vicinity is 2 in the room. Oh, it doesn't say in the room. It just says number of friends you have. I'm not too sure on that one, actually. But, of course, nothing happens. The last number is Ron. Okay, so how many friends do we have then? Nothing happens again. Okay, so there's not 2 or 1. Perhaps it's 0. Oh no! Oh dear, received morgue locker key. Locker key. Makes sense with everything else. Though this is useless if I can't get into the morgue. But more or less, Vasilis doesn't have any friends, oh dear. Vasilis, no, I'll be your friend. Right, where is the morgue? Morgue itself is elsewhere. But alas, there's jellyfishes, which I did not mean to go into. But the center one's so cute. Is it this one? No, we've already been in this one. Oh, received laundry room key. When did this come here? Never knew this was here, actually. So, we must have overlooked that in the last time around. So where would the laundry room be? Ah, the one with the washing basket by it. What was that? Oh, there is something about. Maybe it's just my imagination. But, alas, what is there to do here? Unless there is something distinctive one of these washing machines, and I do not know. Oh, one of them's shaking, actually. Washing machine is rumbling. Open it? Absolutely. And you ran away. The stupid mouse thing, whatever it is. Did you see that? See what? It was holding on something. It might be another key. Well, don't just let it get away. Mary and I will block the exit. You go catch it. By myself? You? I'm a janitor, correct? Right. Catch the mouse. Here we go. It was. Nope, you're just running away, aren't you? But at least you cornered yourself, which is excellent. Phew, finally caught the damn thing. Please stop squirming. Just give me the goddamn... You can receive more key. Another more key. But the morgue? I guess it makes sense with the tag and all. Are you going to keep hold of that thing? Yeah, I think you can put it down now. Does this look okay? What does? This leg looks a little bent weird. Doesn't it? Did you hurt it? I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose. I just wanted to catch it. Put it down before you hurt it more. No. What? No, if it's injured, they should kill it. No. What? No. That's way too cruel. I understand that you're concerned, but won't letting it go be worse for the little bit thing. What kind of fate is that? to be freed only to crawl off and, what, suffer for hours until it can't move anymore? It'd be more merciful to kill it. But it doesn't look like it's hurt that badly. I'm sure it'd be fine. Look how scared it already is. You aren't really going to kill it, are you, Vasilis?
Well,
I could take care of it outside if you like. Really, I don't want to do it either, but... I'm sorry, Mary.
Right.
You're right, Dr. Tetra. It's better to put it out of its misery sooner rather than later. I'll just... Did you want me to do it?
right.
I'll take care of it. It'll only take a second. Sorry, Mary. Unlock the door. Lovely. And this is definitely the morgue. And there's something else we can unlock in here, isn't there? There's a note on the ground. It reads, a bunch of I'm sorries. I don't know what I did wrong. Come back. Lots of comebacks. Pleases. I'll do anything. Just don't leave me alone here. I can't do this on my own. I need you more than anyone else. Don't leave me alone. I don't want to suffer anymore. So you're somewhere in here, aren't you? Ah, you're the middle one. The key I got, of course, is for this locker. I don't really want to open it, though. It'll probably be fine. We've gotten this far, right? Might as well. If I either leaving the rat to live, or... How does she get down here? Or killing it is a factor for an ending of sorts. Oh, hold on a moment. Let me get up. How'd you get in there? Thanks for the help, you guys. Couldn't figure out how to get that blasted thing open again. Thought I was going to be stuck in there forever. My name's Emerald. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Hi? Emerald? Oh, I think we have something that belongs to you. Oh? Like what? Oh, hand over the toe tag. Hey, I've been looking all over this thing. You guys are just one favor after another, aren't you? Anything I could do in return? I kind of owe you 2 for 0 right now.
Well,
Actually, yeah, maybe. Because you must be dead, right? And a dead person wouldn't have to worry about dying, right? I guess not. Why? We have a task for you. What do you mean a task? Is there something to do with that gap? So you want me to get the gloves?
Right.
There's a pair of rubber gloves on the floor of that room. We need them, but we're scared there's some kind of trap or something. Could you just get them really quickly for us? You guys are silly, but if you're that worried about it, sure, I don't mind getting them for you. I'll be out lickety split. There's a trap. There's no noise. Do you think she's okay in there? Yeah, she's fine. Oh, you're right. Of course I am. Did you think something happened to me? Just seems like you were taking a while, that's all. I know what's happening. You thought I got by one of those monsters lurking down here, right?
well,
I mean, well, yeah, I know what their deal is. They're a real pain in the ass, aren't they? They'd have to be a little stronger to take me down, though. Here are those gloves you asked for, little buddy. Received rubber gloves. Though, I will say, nothing like scary whatever you were thinking came after me in that room, but it did kind of feel like I was being watched. Really? Yep, but the feeling vanished after I got the gloves. It was spooky, I guess, but I got a feeling it was probably just Smiles. He's pretty mild-mannered, but I don't know. I think he's been starting to let things get a little out of hand. Wait, who? Thanks for the help from before, but I ought to get going. If I really want to help you, I ought to have a talk with him. See you around. What are we supposed to know who Smiles is? I guess it doesn't really matter. All we needed was the gloves. Let's get going. Thank you, Emerald. Emerald has been added to characters in the menu. Added as lovely characters and which helped us evade our spoopy endeavors with a pair of gloves. Right. Now we've got the gloves. Gloves on. Here we go. We're going to crank up the power of this place.
okay.
Okay, that should be it. All I've got to do is flip the switches in the right order. This looks different from what I remember, though. Oh, okay. Flip the switches in the correct order. So what is the correct order? Are we meant to know what is the correct order with these things? I tell you what, I have no clue because each side looks different. I suppose it's the transition between life and death looking at this. And you can't exit out of it as well. Yeah, that's something that needs to be fixed if you're watching this developer, is that there's no way to exit out of this this panel. So it's like you're going off of sheer determination. So somehow, oh, okay, I see. They're not getting off. They're still in what? I don't know why I thought that that one was the first one. So that's second. That's third. Obviously, the tentacle coming up is the fourth. Yep, that's correct. So tentacle gotta rise up even more. Then that one is... Yeah, that was the ship, isn't it? Oh, no, I just down dozoed. Grabs the person, then somehow grabs the bolt. And then, obviously that one's last. That one's next. That one's death, and that one's underwater. There we go. Okay, it's a cycle of life. The hell is that noise? Well, we did it. Excellent job, everybody. What did you do now? Nothing, I mean, I thought maybe the lights would. Vasilis, I was only kidding. Why are you getting so worked up? Because I don't know what your intent is, Doctor. I'm hoping it's not another one of those stories out there, though. And what do you mean by another one of those stories out there? Is it something to do with avoiding the monsters? Is it something to do with these sets of eyes over here? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, this is new. Do you think it's safe to cross? Do we have any other choice? I guess not. We're going to cross the bridge. Stop. Did you hear that? I would recommend getting off the grate, for goodness sakes. Why are you standing on the grate? Something's moving under the grate. Yeah. Careful. Hi. Well, that was definitely something. Oh. Oh. Okay. She was not impressed by that, to say the least. Okay. Something definitely happened there. The cabinet is nothing of use. Wheelchair, it's annoying when people treat them like toys. So yeah, about that. That was definitely bizarre. They just walked off like that. But definitely, we have achieved what we needed to do, and that was open before so that those things were not there. That's definitely a help. But this is definitely amazing here. What have we got going on here? We're going to escape. Look at this note. A piece of paper lies here. The typography and page number gives you the impression it was ripped right out of a book. It reads the following: the state of death. I think this because I've started to notice this kind of pattern between them. Those who have a harder time returning to normal, I think their pain must be more intense. It must have something to do with how they died. I can't see any other reason for why they would manifest in such a dark way. I wonder what someone like you must have went through in your final moments to turn into something so bloody, grisly, gruesome. Well, that is nice to acknowledge that note. One of the conditions of this game is to read all of the notes so that we get all of the backstory and all of the juicy details of what's gone on throughout these places. Wait, I've seen that sign again. Maybe it's just a different location, but it gives me deja vu when I see the same thing over and over again. I wonder how big this maze is. I don't want to interact with yous. I've already got what I needed. Money. Oh, we are back at the beginning, so there's definitely something at play here. Where else can I go? Another note. I understand he just wants to help them, but I think it's getting out of hand now. In a way, it it starts to feel like he's lying to them. I mean, come on, this isn't recovery. They're just obsessed with him now. It's like they're experiencing withdrawals at this point. I'm sitting here watching them all go crazy over him, collecting any garbage that has the potential to light up. I don't know what they're expecting from that. Do they think it'll fix them? Are they just trying to attract him? Hell, it scares me to think that I could have been someone in their position if I hadn't been expecting something like this to happen to me. E. Another one from the elusive E. So go right. There's no left, so rather bizarre arrows if you ask me. Okay. Remove those from our sight, so... Ah, flashlight. A flashlight sits blinking on the ground. Should we take it? I don't know. It feels like we've already carried a lot. This isn't the Fallout universe, you know. Besides, a flickering flashlight is bound to give me more of a headache than anything else. Yeah, I guess so. So, we should not pick up the goddamn blinking flashlight. TV. A TV on a roller. It seems to be playing the same commercial advertisement on repeat. Yeah, I know this commercial. Yeah, me too. This jingle always gets stuck in my head. Nothing beats the taste. Ooh, a doorbell clip. Huh. What? Why are you both looking at me like that? You're supposed to say the last part of a jingle. Maybe the doctor does not know the last part. Ding dong, ding dong. What? Have you never seen this commercial? It plays constantly. You just have to say ding dong, ding dong. I don't know what the both of you are talking about. Ugh, whatever, forget it. Not a Tetra, you're no fun. Look, sometimes people just don't know how to go about these things, you know? Oh, hello, a phone. A cell phone. An old cell phone sits on the floor. It's buzzing with messages. There is an incoming phone call. Pick it up? Absolutely. You answer the phone. A voice croaks through the other end. Oh, I didn't expect to hear you answer the phone. How did you wind up here again? It's because of her, right? But mostly it's because of them. I wish I could have stopped them. Protected you a bit more. But it's out of my hands. I couldn't stop her decision. And now they've got their paws all over you. Waiting for an opening. Your life. What a tragic existence. But maybe I can save you from them. Once you come to me, I'll be waiting for you. Who are you referring to? Hey, are you okay? Who was on the phone? I don't know. But they were goddamn creepy nonetheless. Hello, Iro? Oh, wasn't wondering if I'd ever run into somebody else here. You're a patient? Yeah. Oh, shoot. What gave it away? Well... I was just checking. Besides, I wouldn't just be lying on the floor here if I were you. Why, you do a blank job cleaning the place. Look, I think someone might be looking for you, actually. If you know Ollie, then maybe... Oh, yeah, I know Ollie. I'll go see if I can find him. By yourself? Yeah, suit yourself, I guess. Iowa has been added to the characters in the menu. I'll look at all of the character profiles when we conclude our playthrough of this game. Oh, another save station. Lovely. Seems we probably have reached the end of this floor, it would seem. Teleport to the beginning of a... No! I don't want to teleport to the beginning, because that means we don't have any ways of getting back. Oh, is that? Hey. Ah, those are the stairs. Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to think we'd never get out of here. Don't speed too fast. We haven't actually seen if the stairs are still intact. Don't say that. Yeah, really don't. You just cursed us, Doctor. Oh, something is there. It got darker, right? It's fine. The stairs are right ahead. You're right. Let's just go. Maybe we should leave after all you've done. You think I would just let you leave? Have you any idea what they've been through? Have you any idea what you've put them through? And all the work I put in to make them feel better? No sympathy or concern for those who were once people too. I have no patience with people like you. Your cruelty knows no end. You're referring to Vasilis, right? Except for me. Oh. Greendale. Who the hell are you? Well, whatever you is, we're going to annihilate you. I really love the design of this character with the hairstyle and the huge teeth and glowing eye. Yeah. Also reminds me of one of those, like, fishes that attracts other fishes near them so they can swallow them up. Goodbye, you. Whoa, what are you guys doing? I don't know. What are you doing? Emerald? Dang, I was hoping I'd run into him before you guys did. But now that I'm here, yo, Smiles, take it easy. In fact, you know what? Enough, actually. Enough of all of this. This has gone too far, huh?
Nope.
These guys, they helped me, alright? They ain't any sort of bad guy you need to beat down on. Emerald, you know it's my job to protect the spirits. But I didn't even be able to read for all that. No one gave you that job but yourself, Doctor. Protecting the spirits? As if they need that. You're so scared of them hurting the spirits, completely ignoring these spirits are hurting them. Well, that's just the spirits are just protecting themselves. They've already been through so much turmoil. They're putting us through turmoil. Huh? Listen, Smiles. I've been letting things slide, but not anymore. You want to help these spirits down here, right? These tortured souls or whatever. But ain't it going too far at this point? I know you want to help them and you feel bad for them. They're people too, I get that. Swear I do, but well, how much are you really helping them by letting them get away with hurting others? After all, look at them. You know how it goes? If they were really getting better, they'd look a bit more like us, wouldn't they? Well, I thought, I just wanted to help them. Help them do what? Kill us faster?
Sorry.
Oh, goodness. I really have gone about this all wrong, haven't I? Here I thought I was helping them, and yet maybe I wasn't being as helpful as I thought. They just looked so much happy around me, I thought that. I'm so sorry. Let me actually help you, and patch you all up a bit after that. Why the hell are we getting attacked anyways? Huh? What do we do? I'd like to apologize on their behalf. They're just very scared, and they aren't very receptive to change. You know how people are. And then on my end, I am very concerned about them, you see. Maybe I worry a bit too much. I shouldn't have blinded myself to the idea that you need to protect yourself as well. Despite all that, I do request that you be gentle with them. Deep down, they're no different from you and I, and they really are just afraid in the end.
Hey.
Yeah, and I'm not. I'm not saying you can't defend yourself. Just please be careful when you do. Oh dear, there. You should feel much better now. There we go. Everyone cool now? We good? I'm sorry again for the trouble I caused you. You'll have to believe me when I say it's very unlike me.
Right.
You are a doctor here? Yes, I am. Is it so strange? There are beings here who need my help. And what kind of doctor would I be if I did not help my patients feel better?
Well...
Say, by any chance, you wouldn't happen to know any way to get out of this place, would you? Not just the basement, like all of this. Like back to where it's normal at least. Normal for us. I'm unsure of how I'd be able to help. But I did pick this up earlier when I was looking for something. Maybe it'll help you? Received 7th floor bridge key. Well, I guess it's as much help as anything. Thanks. Of course. I hope you all find what you're looking for. Thank you very much. Greenendale has been added to characters in the menu. This game has as much characters as Misal has. But not that that is a bad thing. Sometimes a lot of characters can really spice up the wheels in the whatever I was saying. I don't know what I was saying there, but it can really spice things up. Take things out of left field and stuff like that. Are any of these rooms unlockable? Perhaps they're not, and I'm just wasting. Oh, we did get something out of our selfish discoveries. Ah, it's weird. It's still dark here, and yet it feels so much lighter than down there. Yeah, I guess. Can we go back down there? Oh, we can go back down there. Okay. Oh, apologies. Apologies, I was staring. Forgive me, I was just thinking. About what? How similar we must be. Huh? I'm confused. Disregard it then. It's just assumption on my part. Anyways, alright then. What are you doing now, Emerald? just drawing in my sketchbook. I'm brainstorming my next invention. Oh, you're an inventor. Right as rain, I've been inventing stuff since I was just a little small fry. Oh man, if we could go back to my workshop somehow, I'd have all kinds of things to show you. It'd totally blow your mind. Though, I would admit my last invention may have backfired on me a little bit. Just a little. Is that why he was in the morgue then? Oh. Oh, I see. Sorry for your loss. I'm gonna stop talking now. Yeah, same here. I feel a little awkward. But alas, we're back on the first entrance. Oh, we got a scene. Oh, what happened?
Huh?
What? Mary? Get out of the way. Oh, she's having a seizure. Vasilis.
Hey.
Huh? Yeah? There should be emergency medicine in the lounge for this. You can't miss it. Go get it. I'll stay here and make sure Mary's condition doesn't get any worse. You sure? What are you waiting for? Go already. Fine. Right, I'm on it. Okay. Look, Tetra, you could have at least given me the name. It's gotta be this one, right? It better be. Is it that particular one? Oh, what's happened here? Mary, are you feeling okay? Yes, I feel better now. We were going to the 7th floor, right? We can go now. Okay, that was rather sudden. I feel like that scene there just seemed a little bit, I don't know. It could have not been there and it wouldn't add or subtract anything from the story. Like, yes, we discovered that Mary had a seizure, but it didn't seem like it was actually talked about at all. Like if there was no point to it. Not yet anyways. Yeah, let's avoid the elevator. We know what happened last time and do not want that to happen again. 4 plus 3? Perhaps? Well, at least we can save a progression. Good. Alright. Door to the roof is locked. Looks like we aren't getting through here just as well, I guess. A courtyard always had the most flowers, and it's what most people see. It's downstairs, right? Yeah, just before a cafeteria. The door's locked. But what key did we pick up then? 7th... Oh, the bridge key. Okay. So, it's the key that goes into the really bizarre room of you. Unlock the door. My gosh, psychedelics. So many colors. Oh.
Huh?
Rune? Oh. Hello everyone, how are you all? I'd been trying to get that blasted door open all night. I suppose I have you to thank for unlocking it. Rune, what are you doing? Same thing I've been doing all night, getting my work done. I see you made some friends in the meantime. They're not my... Hello, Rune. Evening, Dr. Tetra. So, what are you all heading to the west building for? I don't even know anymore. We're just hoping we'll find some way out of here, I guess. When did you get so funny, Vasilis? I was just going to collect some papers I left in that building. Would you like to accompany me? Maybe we'll find something for you all to do too. Sure. Yeah, sounds good.
Right.
Wonderful, let's go then, shall we? Great, Rune has joined the party. You can now talk to Rune using the talk feature in the main menu. Okay, yeah, let's get going. So we... Oh. Well, there's a monster. Now loading. Watch out, Rune. These things have been bothering us all goddamn night. No worries. I'll take care of this. Well then. How'd you do that? There we go. Nasty little critters, aren't they? Let's carry on. Grindel's gonna be so mad at us. Well, it's not... At least he doesn't... At least they don't know that we're actually doing that. I don't know. It seems like if we don't tell, then nothing actually happens. Oh my god, this place is a lot more affected. Goodness, what's happened here now? It looks like that monster from the elevator. Vasilis, is everything alright? Huh? No, yeah, it's perfect. It's fine. Probably, I'm fine. Just more work for me to clean up. But keep an eye out if you see any of his gunk starting to move, okay? The doors are blocked with a mysterious pink substance preventing you from opening it. Yep. Welcome to the obvious on that one. Receive blue lollipop. Lovely. Well, it seems like we can't access the stairs. What about the elevator? We can... Well, that's just great, isn't it? Well, lucky for us, the 6th floor is just where I need to go. Sure thing. I need to get into the center room. I'm fairly certain that's where I left my stuff. Why would you leave your stuff there anyways? Or perhaps you didn't need that stuff until now, which is when you needed that stuff. Do we need to buy something? No, I think we'll hold on to our money for this point in time. I mean, we do need to give Rune some equipment. What the bloody hell are those stats for? Like, we're level 998, 99. You don't need all help. The door's locked. You don't know how to get in here, do you? I don't have any key on me.
Well...
What about that? What about what? On the door, the window, huh? Go, go. Fetch the key. What the? It's someone inside? When did... Who? I guess we're on a little treasure hunt then. And there's lots of groups around here. Who has the key? A moving pile of slime. Looks like there's something in the middle, but it's hard to see what it is. Reach in and grab it? Absolutely. You reach your hand into the slime creature's center, and the slime fights back, obviously. But, I'm sorry, but there's no way you're going to be able to do anything to us. You don't have even an ounce of power against Dr. Room. The slime dissipates. Looks like we'll be here for a little bit of time. Ah, we grab something. The slime dissipates, or sorry, splatters apart with a shriek as you rip it from its center. And it definitely is a key. This has to be the key, right? Only one way to find out. Please let it be the key. It's even the last goo that I interacted with. Maybe that was intentional. Oh, there they are. There is what, though? Oh, something on there. Hey, the OR is in this building, right? First floor? Because the ambulances come from this building, too. Do you think we'll be able to get out of here from the garage somehow? Oh, Vasilis, don't be silly. There's still so much work I have to get done before I can even fathom leaving right now. And I'm still missing that one paper I was looking for before. I better go keep looking for it. Are you not coming with us anymore? Sorry, all. There's just way too much I've got to do. And it seems like you're all preoccupied already. I will see you later, okay? You're a little suspicious, Dr. Rune. It's almost like you know something.
Oh.
So, the garage? Yeah, first floor. We better check it anyways. Because after all, we have not... Oh, wait a minute. There's something... Oh, the camera, there's nothing there. I was hoping there would be something there, so that, I don't know, get some brownie points out of getting something out of it. But alas not, we are on this treasure hunt together. The treasure hunt to be able to find more things in assorted places. Right, select the desired floor. Oh, this one does not need any kind of factors when it comes to minusing and plusing and stuff like that. So this is the 5th floor. We've got a super electrolyte water. Lovely. That's good for our MP. A piece of paper lies here. The typography and page number gives you the impression that it's ripped right out of a book. It reads, "It's incredible. I learn something new about them every time I encounter one. I wish I could know the reason why, though. I'll have to continue observing you. Such a change. Just how were you able to do that? Did you get stronger? Or is the pain simply getting worse?" The rest of the page is covered by a mysterious black stain like an ink blot. Not another ink blot. A janitor's closet. Well, that would be a great place to go to so I can retrieve my belongings from the beginning of this horrific scenario. Horrific as in being transported into another version of the hospital. I'm not saying this game is bad at all, by no means. This game is wonderful. Great, we'll go to the first floor and see what we can find down there. It's almost like the the goo is intentionally blocking certain numbers because it could be good on what they can project to us. present to us. Also, that is not the amount of time that I spent on this game. You have to press the buzzer to get in. Press the buzzer? Absolutely. Press the buzzer.
Please, come back when you're alone.
Excuse me? I am alone, thank you very much, in my own mind. How dare you give me the assumption that I'm with others? There are multiple notes and notices dotting the board. Read one? I'll read it from top to bottom. The new team member has been a wonderful addition to the hospital. He brings a smile to everyone around him. We feel truly lucky to have him working with us. Everything's gotten better since he's arrived. And everyone knows it. The hospital feels a lot warmer with him around. There's no name here, but the day's old. Is this about Rune? I feel like Rune is centered around all of this. Notice to after-hours visitors. If you are visiting between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., please expect to provide valid identification. I think that is definitely a given. Notice to all staff, patients, and visitors. If you find Gigi's toolbox, please bring it to the front desk. Thank you. Who is Gigi? This is a smoke-free facility. If you're caught smoking, you will be... The word becomes weirdly smudged but clears up towards the end. Some things just can't be helped. You will be exiled to the Shadow Realm. And from there you will learn your lessons to never smoke in these facilities again. With a Windows XP laptop on by. A note lies on the counter. Gigi, if you're looking for your toolbox, it's already been returned to the closet on the 5th floor. Maybe you find it there if you didn't take so many snack breaks. The computer is on despite the power outage. It's a laptop. Oh, we can't just use it yet. Oxygen tanks. Who knew air could weigh so much? With both its physical weight and the weight of, well, what it means to an individual. Yeah, should have seen that coming, huh? Can't we just rip it down like before? We don't have the axe anymore. Axe? Where did you find it? Well, there's something knocking on nearby. Is it you? I thought I saw something in the window there. Ah, this room opened up. How dare... Oh, but there's a key there, though. Received X-ray room key. The door's locked. I guess we'll have to go and find the X-ray room then. Doors are blocked with that substance. And, of course, the entrance is also blocked with that substance. Cannot get past that. And what do we do about all this? Unlock the door. Okay, so one of the doors are intact. And that skeleton up there is giving me creeps. There's something weird about this room. Is it there? Yeah, it's kind of lawn. No. A shelf full of X-ray cassettes. There's 4 here. Should we just take them all? Might as well. But what do they do? Unlike the others, this machine is powered on. You don't have any X-rays to view. Where do we put them, though? Empty shelf. Perhaps here? Controls to operate the X-ray machine. I can handle this part if there's something you want to X-ray. Really? But you're not a radiologist. No, but neither you. Thanks. Let me know when the X-ray is ready to be taken or when you want to stop. An old skeleton model held together by screws and wires. Why do we even have this? Are you guys going to forget what skeletons look like? Look, it's very important for patients, you know. Wasn't aware being a doctor was such an open book test. Are you trying to be clever? Just trying to make a joke, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. There's a note on the machine. Note to everyone. I know the new hire really likes Chuck, unsurprisingly, but please keep Chuck in the X-ray rooms. He's not necessarily fragile, but I did spend a long time putting him together. I suppose Chuck is that skeleton. Alright, so I just have to put my hand on the cassette and then... Oh! What the... Wait, what happened? It burned me. Like a bloody burning stovetop. What the heck?
No.
Yeah, let me... No. No, don't. You'll definitely burn yourself. You have to be crazy to put your hand on this. Or dead. Receive defibrillator. Okay, we've got an item from the closet. So we can revive a partner in case they are downed within battle. You take damage every time you interact with that. Snack breaks, huh? You reach into the vending machine slot. Received West Building closet key. Thanks. No, I'm not going to say no to a key, you know. What are you doing back here?
Hey.
Ollie, what's up with you? I can't. I'm such a useless friend. I've been looking everywhere for them. Every room I could get into. And I can't find them. I don't understand. I can sense her in the hospital. I just don't know where. Wow, gee, Ollie. It's almost like this is a big hospital and people move around. Oh, quit it, Vasilis. I don't have the energy for this right now. I mean, it might interest you to know that I have seen them. And they even told me they were looking for you. Oh, really? Oh gosh, Vasilis. I didn't even realize you had friends with you there. I didn't even sense them. You're very pretty friends. They're not my... Wait, what? Yes, I've met you before. I believe you were being escorted out of the building last I saw you. Yes, sorry, I know it's not the best at first impression. And you are... Who, me? I am Mary. Mary, like the Mary? That means... Oh gosh, I feel like I should have met you a lot sooner then. But I'm happy to meet you now. I'm confused. Did I not tell you about me? What is it? Your hand. What are you doing? So, just like me, you see him.
You see him too, don't you?
See whom? Huh? Who?
Unicorn man?
Who is this unicorn man? But please get away, it's kind of creepy. Sorry, I just feels like... Never mind. What were we talking about before? You saw my friends, right? Then I shouldn't stop looking for them. What? I didn't say anything related to that second point. I'm gonna find them this time, though, I'm sure of it. I ought to get going then. Oh, you're so stupid. Yeah, I know what you are, but what am I? Whatever. But I mean it. I can sense them stronger now. I think I know where they are, now that they're stationary. So I'm gonna go reach them before they go on the move again. Alright, Ollie. Friends of yours? Far from it. And the same goes for you two as well. That's why we got 0 friends. So that's the bridge to the 2 buildings. Dearie me. Sometimes it feels like I'm going back and forth, but that's just how things go. The key to unlocking the closet in the west building. Which closet? That hint is just so generic. Oh, the janitor's closet on the 5th floor. I just remember now. My bad. Slime on the floor and a toolbox. It feels light. There's not much in here, but it is a toolbox nonetheless. Receive screwdriver. I guess I could use this for something. Oh, didn't the skeleton had nails on it or something? I think I could take this apart. Are you sure it's okay? What if they get mad at us? Who would get mad at us? I wouldn't worry about that. Take what you need. I just had this idea. And the idea being, receive skeleton hands. Interact with the cassette with the skeleton hands. Before we set anything down, I think one of us should operate the machine from outside. Alrighty then, you go back on it. We just needed the hands so that we don't incinerate ourselves. What's your plan, Vasilis? It's really silly, but I just feel like maybe you could tell us something. An X-ray cassette sits here. And what does it say? There, your X-ray is captured. Go ahead and place the next cassette down. I'll activate it again once you're out of the room. Okay. You swipe out the cassette with another and replace the hands on top. Hey, Vasilis. Yeah? Can I ask you some stuff about Dr. Tetra? What? You know he can see us through the glass, right? Yeah, but I don't think he can hear us. I don't want to keep him waiting. Let's bring him this cassette and then when we're back in here, you can ask me, okay? Yeah, alright. Seems you have some concerns. Second X-ray is done. Halfway there. Alrighty then. Alright, what is it that you want to ask? What do you want to ask about Dr. Tetra? Oh, it's just... Dr. Tetra, do you like him? Do I like him? Yeah, like, do you think he's likable? I mean, it's like... I trust Dr. Tetra, but it's not that I like him. I don't need to like him. What's important is that I trust him. And I do trust him. He seems like a pretty reliable guy from things I've heard around the hospital. And everyone else seems to like him just fine. Why? Do you not like him?
No.
No, not at all. It's not anything like that. I'll tell you when we're back in here. Gosh. In riddles, third x-ray is done. One left. I must admit, I'm not quite sure what you're doing. But as long as whatever it is works, I guess. Okay. So there seems to be a more complete hand. It's just that I've been starting to worry that maybe he doesn't like me. What would make you think that? It's hard to explain, at least here. But you feel it too, don't you? What do you mean? Feel that he doesn't like you?
Well...
No, like when you're sick, people treat you differently when you're sick, don't they? Well, that's just natural. I guess. People will like dot on you a little more. Never mind. I'm being silly. Saying those things about Dr. Tetra, I also try to make him look bad. Talking about it makes me feel better. Let's just finish this up.
Okay.
Sure. Alright. And all done. And that's it. Just go fetch a cassette when we're all done. Ah, okay. All done. I hope this works, or I'm gonna feel really stupid. I don't think you're stupid. Thanks. But you're far from smart. There we go. Let's see what we captured. On the ye old monitor. What do we capture? So I just put them in here?
Right.
Yes, that's right. Now we can put it up on the screen like this. Oh, that's odd. Did you do this? Do what? Well, take a look. Huh? Nope. They were already there. So putting all of them together must lead to something. In. Of. Me. Front. What's that all meant to mean? So, we got a few different things here. In top, of bottom, in of, me, front. In front of me. Oh, there's something here. Did you see that? Huh? Hold on. You have to come at it from the right angle. Do you see it? It's like the wall is made of two different materials or something. What if I just... Vasilis, what are you... Ah, you broke the wall? I thought you said we shouldn't worry about anyone getting mad. That was about taking apart of a skeleton model, not busting into the... What's this? Received ore key. The operating theaters? That's through the door that was open earlier. Did your head just move, skeleton, or was that just my imagination? Hoping it is the latter. Or else we're in a lot of trouble with this old endeavor of ours. So this one unlocks the door that was open. Gosh, there's so much goo around this place. I wish we'd be able to get something out of all this. Right. Oh, it looks like there's something under the sheets. Inspect it? Absolutely. You began to pull off the covers and a horrifying abomination lays under it. Okay, from above it. Cerberus. A Cerberus, but it's just a load of goo. Maybe this is a monster that kept gooing up everything. Ooh, more allies then, huh? You call for more goops to be sent to the goop grave. 1 HP Cerberus goo. You have been a fine opponent, but unfortunately you're gonna have to go down with the rest of your goo kind. And... Vas, look out! What? And... Oh no, it just escaped. I was hoping it would take it out, but alas, that's not going to be the case. So yeah, in this surgery room, what gives? Oh, it landed outside, okay. This is received collar. Oh, jeez. What is it? I think we might have to find that monster again. Let me see this. Therapy, huh? Our mental health ward is the floor above this one. Think we might have any luck there? But that is closed off because of the goo. I wonder, though, if we're able to go up there with our means, but I guess probably not. Yeah, we didn't even need to use a single item in that battle as well, which is great. I cannot go up the stairs. Oh, we can go up the stairs. Oh, this entire floor is goodified. It could be worse, right? Oh, whatever, let's get this over with. Oh, the hell? What happened? I thought this stuff was supposed to be sticky. I almost slipped right on it and burnt my neck. Oh, you're right. Looks like the velocity of the substance here is different. Maybe it's more recent? Either way. Still sure you want to look for that monster? Yeah, I'll just be careful. Are we gonna go sliding? Yeah, we're sliding, all right. We're gonna. This is a bit of an ice maze sort of scenario where we're gonna have to find our way out on this track, and then be able to not be gobbled up by whatever substance is trying to gobble us up. But we gotta be able to find a means to be able to get over there. It seems like it's not going to be as easy as it looks. Keep sliding along that chair, but no means to be able to slide alongside either one of those objects near the note so that we'll be able to go there. Yeah, I'm going about this the wrong way. I have to exit... No, enter there and... Still nothing. We have to approach it from the other side. There we go, okay. That was the correct way around. There's a note on the floor. Everyone loved Lucky here, and he'll be dearly missed. He wasn't always the gentlest. We still joke about the time he nearly ripped Chuck's leg clean off. That's the skeleton, right? But he was definitely the sweetest, and I think we're all going to miss everything about him. Even the trail of drool he'd leave behind wherever we went. Ah, bless his little doggy. I miss him a lot, actually. More than I thought I would. I wonder if he misses me too. I wish I was able to tell him he was a real good boy just one more time. I think he'd like that. So you're here, aren't you? Yes, you're here. Oh, you're afraid of us. The creature cowers away from you. Hey, it's okay. We aren't going to hurt you or anything, alright? Or anymore. Look, I even have your collar. You dropped it, didn't you? Why'd I have you put it back on? And then after, we could get you a treat or something because, you're a real good boy. Oh. Well, that was bad. Oh. Once the collar's put on, it's actually lovely. And look at A. Oh, look at... I forgot Lucy, Amy. Seriously? You telling me this entire place is covered in dog slobber? Mary, oh, Vassie likes you. That is real cute. Yeah, can it? Down, boy, get down. Now what? Reginald? Who's Reginald? Okay. So we discovered the origin of the slime. And I have to say it's... I don't know how you call it. Oh. Whee! You showing us the way, boy. Okay, there. Okay, I'll let you go first. And you're going to bite through that, aren't you? Yep, you're going to bite through that. Are you? Jump your way through that? Whoa! Good dog. Woof. Okay. Oh, what a sweetie. Now, maybe... Lucky has been added to characters in the menu. Oh, what a lovely boy you is. Hey, Lucky, you holding up okay? Oof. That's good. You're a good dog. The sweetest moment of the game so far. But I have one criticism to say about all this. We can't pet the dog. That is just like the one criticism I have about this game so far is that you cannot pet the dog. The garage stutters have handles. Do you think? Possibly. You attempt to open the door manually by grabbing the handle. It doesn't budge in the slightest no matter how hard you pull it. Can we just get into the ambulance and ram through the doors? Not that one. Not that one. Goodness sakes. What's with all of these? That's... Of course it didn't work. Of course it didn't. Why would it? Mr. Stupid. I felt so goddamn stupid. Like, why am I so intent on trying to get it out anyways? We leave the hospital and then what? Is anything even going to be different out there? It's not like anyone here even seems to give a blank anyways. So why should I even care? None of this has mattered, has it?
Well,
Vasilis, you're getting worked up. Of course I'm getting worked up. We've been running around all night for nothing. Nothing we do leads to anything. We're just running around being errand boys, and for what? We're just going to be stuck here forever, aren't we? Who cares? Who even cares about getting out? Who gives a blank or anything at this point? Why do I even bother? What was that? Something happened. Something fell off. Received Vasilis' closet key.
Huh?
What? This? This is my key for my janitor's closet. But how did it get all the way here all the way over here? It was in my clean cart last time I had it.
Huh?
Vas? Huh? Do you, feel better now? Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make a scene. It's right, Vasilis. We understand. I empathize with you. It's difficult to be stuck in one place for so long, but don't lose hope yet. I'm sure we'll find our way out. How about your key? Maybe we'll find something that can help us in that closet. Actually, yeah, I should have some more keys for things in my closet. You know, assuming they didn't all move around too. Guess there's only one way to find out, and whereabouts would that Vasilis' closet be? Whereabouts would it be? 6th floor of the main building. Okay, we're gonna have ourselves a adventure to get there. Oh hey, looks like you found them, huh? Oh yes, I feel much better now that we're all together again. I was really worried, you know. Please, Mitzi said my hair came out nice today, and Iro said it was cute, but I was so worried. You're doing it again. Doing what? Jeez, Ollie. Do you just get a crush on anyone you speak to? Well, hell, of course not. After all, I don't have a crush on you. Thank you. That confirms something. Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me. You're just hanging out here? Pretty much. Alright then. And you here? It's really nice in here. I wouldn't mind coming back every now and again. But something tells me that we might not be able to come back after tonight. Guess I'll just try to enjoy the time spent here while I can. That's a nice way of putting things together. Okay, where is the janitor's closet? Or, Vasilis' closet on the 6th floor? Is it even the 6th floor? Yeah, it's the 6th floor, right? So which one? Oh, it's not even there. Maybe... Which one is it? Like, this is the 6th floor, but yet there's nothing to unlock. Oh, maybe it's the building down... Oh, okay. My bad. And we got received roof access key. This is the key to the roof. How are we supposed to leave from the roof? Sorry, that was mean. It's something, at least, and it's outside. At the very least, it'll let us see what's out there. And if anyone else is out there, I guess. Yeah, I'd like to see what's out there. Indeed, and there's a pink book. I am not reading this around other people. What is that book then? I'd like to know, Vasilis, what is that book up there? I guess we can't tell the tale of that book if we cannot get access to it. Right. So 4 plus 4 to get to the roof. I guess I can't without a key then, huh? Oh, we're supposed to go through the stairway. Okie dokie. I suppose this is how you do it. Unlock the door. Okie dokie. Ah. What is that supposed to be? It's almost like we're going to somewhere that is too good to be true. Hello? A strange gate blocks the way to the roof. Trying to touch it results in a slight shock to your head. Of course, nothing's ever easy. These symbols are card suits. Indeed they are. Club, heart, spade, and diamond. Well, if they're cards, he might be able to help with that, right? Actually, yeah, maybe he could. Whom? The only one person I can think of when it comes to card suits, or just cards in general, Butters, amigos, comrades, I thought we discussed this. When you're ready to play, take a seat. No, I know. We're not here for that. Ah, do you like, have some playing cards we could borrow? Or something like that? Preferably one of each suit. You're not after my aces, are you? I don't know. If it helps, we've technically already got one. Make that 3. Yeah, and I be number 4. Hardy ha ha. What do you need my aces for? 'Cause I don't goddamn know. This place keeps demanding things of me. Fat chance you're not getting my cards. What if we traded you something for them? Like what? I don't know. What do you want? I want something special. That's not very specific. Doesn't have to be. You've helped a few of the folks here, haven't you? Jostled them around a bit and justified it after by making them feel better? Give me something special from them, and in return you can borrow some of my cards. It's the only way I'm willing to trade with ya. We have a deal? Doesn't seem like you're giving us much of an alternative. That's the spirit. Fine, you have a deal. But beforehand, let's have a little chat with our party members. Hey, no, never mind. What is it? I want to ask you something, but I think it might be a little rude. Oh, don't do that stuff. I'm already here listening. Say what you're going to say. Do you dye your hair? No. Do you dye yours? Sorry, I knew it would be rude. It's just, I've never really seen a deer with hair like that before. You calling me a deer? Well, I guess you just haven't met a lot of deer. Yeah, I guess not. Any other conversations we can have with Mary? You're not scared of the dark, are you? No, but even if I was, it's not that dark in here with the emergency lights on. Are you scared of the dark? Oh no, I actually kind of like the dark. Probably more than most people. All my clothes are dark. Most people call me pretty goth, actually. You don't look goth to me. I mean, I'm in a hospital gown, so... Alright. Fair point. I like to dress in dark clothes, too. Yeah, I can see that. I think you look good in them. What would I dress like in light clothing, then? Thanks. We barely know one another, but yet it's like if we're having a heart-to-heart conversation. Vasilis, what kind of foods do you like to eat? I don't know, just whatever. Why? I mean, I'm just so used to hospital food by now. I hope I didn't invent something tasty while I was away. As far as I know, we still have all the same old junk food as before. And I'm not complaining because that's my favorite. What is junk? But it's not like you eat junk food all the time, right? Let's just say it's a good thing I work in a hospital. Otherwise, you'll be used to junk food all of the time. Any more conversations with Mary? Hey, Vasilis, yes. What kind of TV shows do you like to watch? Like, your favorite TV shows? The ones you always come back to? Oh, it's kind of dorky. Oh, what is it? I like dorky things. Yeah, you seem like you would. No, that's just rude. Screw it. I like game shows. Game shows? I wasn't expecting that, I guess. Why do you like game shows? Because I'm real good at them. Whenever I catch them on TV, I'm always able to get them nearly all right. Every question, every riddle, even lucky guesses, I score pretty good with. Special little trick of mine. To think, if I was on a few, I could be a millionaire by now. And I wouldn't be working in the hospital, and I wouldn't be in this horrific predicament. Why'd you ask anyways? I was just curious, and wanted a recommendation. Since I've been staying here, I kind of default to watching the same old stuff and again. Especially because my options are pretty limited here too. Game shows? I wonder if they have a channel with some. Or maybe it'll be the first thing I'll watch again once we're out of here. Yeah, I wonder what conversation we can have with Dr. Tetra. I'm very sorry this had to happen. What happened to happen? This whole thing. I'm sure you just wanted to go home after a long shift. And now you're stuck here. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. What about you? Don't you want to go home too? I think I just want to make sure everything will be okay, as a doctor would, putting up their satisfactions of curiosity before safety. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there is more in your conversation bank than just the same old thing. Really? Okay, now I am really saddened. Maybe there is, and I just got a very unlucky streak. Hey, I kind of have a weird request. Oh, likewise. Oh, you've been in that little labyrinth already. I think I may have misplaced something in there earlier when I was keeping an eye on you lot. I've looked for it back and forth, but well, it appears even some things are still a mystery to me. Would you mind terribly helping me look for it? Oh, sure, yeah, I think we can do that. Is Emerald going to help us? Haha, sorry dudes, no can do. I've gotten lost in that place way too many times already. I'm not risking it again. Alright, fair I guess. Well, will you help me? Of course we'll help you. Sure, we can get it. Actually, do you mind if I sit this one out? Huh? There's something I just remembered, and it's quite important, so I'd like to make sure everything is in order. So I'll be right back. Huh? Without us? Yes, but I'll be okay. And I'm sure I'll be back by the time you find Grindel's item. So I'll take my leave for now, and see you all in a bit, okay? You're going up. So what are we looking for? Ah, it's a pendant. The kind that clasps shut. I'm normally so good at keeping it safe, I can't believe I misplaced it. So I appreciate you helping me look for it. Thank you.
Okay.
A pendant. Yeah, alright. We'll see what we can do. And for you, Emerald, you don't have anything special we can have, do you? Sorry, champ. Right now, all I've got is the clothes on my back and this sketch pad in my hands. Right, thanks anyways. You're very cheery, you know. Well, here we go again. I never was a fan of mazes, but it seems like it's going to be round 2. Oh, hey, it's not so bad. You have all those monsters in there. Yeah, it's not so bad. We got each other, right? And a maze underwater is better than a maze of sulfur fire. Well, actually, possibly, yeah. Maze of sulfur. Did you just make a Deathstalker's reference? Maybe. I noticed in your janitor's closet earlier, there was a music player on one of the shelves with a Deathstalker's case on it. So I figured a reference wouldn't be lost. Here I thought I was the only person who listened to them. Nice to know I'm not the only person here with good tastes. Yeah, we'll go to the beginning of the maze using this teleporter. It will enable us to start from the beginning. Oh dear, we're always going to have to deal with these monsters. But at least we got a teleporter back to the back of the maze. That wasn't there before though. Well, we've got an alarm clock. I'm not sure if that was there though before, but we have what we call an alarm clock. An alarm clock serves as... Oh, it wakes up a sleeping party member. Ah, that's quite handy. I think I found the pendant. Received silver pendant. Lovely. This must be the one Grindel talked about, right? We ought to give it back to him. Exactly, we should. And another medical kit nearby. So, you like Deathstalkers, right? Have you ever seen them live?
No.
Live? Oh gosh, I could only dream of that. Have you? Nah, I was just wondering because, never mind, it's nothing, I'm just being nosy. Right, here's the teleporter to the end of the maze, and is this your silver pendant? Grindel, is this your pendant? Yes, that's it. Thank you so much, I swear I looked everywhere for it. Oh, that's right. You wanted to ask me something, didn't you? We actually need something, kind of like that pendant, I think. It's this whole thing with this guy we know. Oh, well, you can have the pendant itself if you need it. I only really care about the picture inside. You mean that? Oh, wow, that was easy, thank you. Can we, see it, maybe? The picture? No, sorry, it's a bit too personal. But maybe one day. Right, of course. Sorry.
Oh.
And he's back. Oh, you're back. See, I told you I wouldn't be long. Everything is under control. Are things alright over here? Yep. Yeah, we're good. Just finishing up, actually. But it all worked out in the end. I guess we'll go show Hylindrix what we have now. You jingle a lot. Huh? Like walking, you jingle a lot. What are you carrying? Oh, it's a bit of junk mostly. Pens, notepads, my house keys, etc. I'm sorry, it must be quite noisy to walk with. It's fine, I just hope we won't need to sneak around quietly anymore. What is it now? Alright, what's that look for? Still not wearing your name tag, Vasilis.
Well,
Look, I meant to put it on, I swear. But I lost my cart when the lights went out. And that had my tag on it. Oh, alright. I believe you. Yeah. Yes. Because you're not a very good liar, Vasilis. Huh? When did I ever lie then? What are you trying to say there, Doctor? What's that face? Huh? You look annoyed. Oh, sorry. I just got a lot on my mind. I guess it was just starting to show on my face, that's all.
okay.
If you say so. Hey, card man, I got something for you. Got something for me? Yes. Hand over silver pennant. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Was there a picture in here before? Oh, it would have been perfect if there still was. But even alone is still good. Good enough for one of these. Received Ace of Spades. Hold on to that, it's special, don't you know? Got something for me? Not yet. I suppose we need 4 special things for him in order to actually progress through. I think Lucky was trying to look for water in all of these watercolors, but because of the gooey form that he was in, all of this water turned into this pink substance, which is its saliva. Hey Lucky, how do I communicate this to you? Well, we need something from you, buddy. Something you might like, but you wouldn't mind parting it with us. What am I doing? This dog's not going to understand that. Woof. And all dogs are very, very intelligent beings. Woof. Yeah, I think I know what you're getting at. Alright, hold on. And go into the room. And what is it that you require? The x-ray table.
Huh?
The skeleton? Yeah, he's still got some more bones to give. Ah. Receive skeleton legs. Ah, skeleton missing its forearms and a leg. You feel there's some joke to be made about medical supplies costing an arm and a leg. But there's no right way to say it in this moment. You want this leg? You want this leg, boy? Oh, he's a good boy. Alright, is this bone, right? You like this one? Woof.
Hey.
Well, hey. Lucky, that was supposed to... Wait, that's... He dropped this. Received Lucky's charm. Aww. You know, yeah, this works. This will probably be better than trying to trade a skeleton leg anyways. Yeah, buddy. Aww. Hey, Lucky, you holding up okay? Aww, that's good. You're a good doggy. Every single doggy is a good doggy. And that's canonical. In every single reality. There's no such thing as a bad dog. Only a bad owner. Got something for me? Yes, I do. Lucky's charm. What's this? Some kind of good luck charm? Something like that. Charming. And shiny. Yeah, I'll take it. And you can tap this. Ace of clubs. One less leaf, but a clover nonetheless. Thank you very much. 2 more things we require. Hello, you two. Sorry to disturb the happy couple. Just, you don't happen to have any wedding favors for us, do you? Wedding favors? How do you mean? It's a bit of a lot to explain. But we're trying to collect some special objects to maybe help us to get out of here. I don't know if I have much to give you. Likewise, very sorry. Maybe if you go looking, you can find something Drakeride left behind. They're always forgetting stuff, so it shouldn't be hard. Hey, not true. It's totally true. Remember your proposal? You set up that nice picnic. Ah, the picnic. Lovely and everything. But when the time came to propose, you got on one knee and realized you left the ring box back at the picnic basket. Listen, I was just so excited. I wasn't thinking about it. Ah, that's lovely. Actually, I think that helps. That does help, actually. We know exactly where to look. And it involves the 7th floor. Yeah, this is the one. And now what's going to be helpful for us? Oh, in the picnic basket. Within the picnic basket, opening the lid reveals just a few napkins inside, but removing some of the napkins, you find something hidden at the bottom. Received ring box. Ooh, seems like it's nice quality. Might trade for this, right? Trade what for that? Can we have that rose back? No, I just realized it's for two of them back there as well. I have this ring box for years. I'm sorry to disturb a happy couple. Just, you don't happen to have any... Oh, I thought we got the box. We got the box. We have the box with... Oh, gosh. Actually, you two are a package deal. I'll just ask her. Don't worry about it. But we got the ring box, though. What's the... Oh, okay. I see what you mean by that. Oh, great. A box that holds a ring typically seen during proposals is empty. So it's like this is only half the package involved. The box that comes with it. But then there's also the fact that there's nothing in it. I don't think this is going to fly for some odd reason. Yeah, I do. Hand over ring box. What's this? No. I won't trade you for this. It's not worth enough for a trade. I will take it off your hands. Come on, now you're just being obnoxious. You need something better if you want that ace card. Should we ask Meanie? Exactly. We need something else. Now do they demand that ring box back? Hey, I'm so sorry to ask, but do you possibly have anything that could give us, like, directly? I don't understand. Is everything alright? Not really. This guy has something that might help us get out of here, but he refused to give it to us unless we trade him. But he's really picky about what he's willing to trade for, and I'm kind of running out of things to give him. I see, and because of this, you might not be able to get back to your home over a trade? I mean, when you put it that way, what if it's the case? You could try trading him this. What? Mint Spinner, you're joking? Don't you need this? I thought you went crazy because you didn't have this. Did I miss something? Well, not having it only bothered me so much because I was no longer with my love. But now my love is here with me. I don't need it anymore. Now that we're reunited. Oh, Meanie. I'll get her a new one somehow. Well, as long as you're sure. Thanks, it does mean a lot you do this to help us. Everyone should be able to see their loved ones again. So, I hope this helps you see yours. I see where you're coming from. I gave you a box to a ring, and now I've got a ring for that box. Hand over Miss Spelia's ring. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. I knew this ring would find its way into my hands again. What? What's with that look? I just think it's kind of blank for you to take it, that's all. Why? Does it make you feel bad? Because it's clearly not that bad if you're willing to give it back to me. Oh, come on. Cheer up, angry antlers. My antlers are even out right now.
Wonderful.
Okay, so the comment about her being a deer is not necessarily untrue then. Look, it all works out, see? Because now you got to have this. Ace of Hearts. Feel better now? Just a little? Well, I'll tell you what, you don't even have a heart. You don't even need a card to have a heart on it to confirm that you, card dealer, do have a heart. Okay, this box bar. The card dealer didn't even notice that puzzle box. Maybe that's not even part of it. Yeah, I think the clue was it's definitely something associated with people that we have interacted with before within this place. But I'm not too sure if that is the only thing in which we can rely on. I think like the ring box, it's not going to be enough. We need something else, I think. But I might be wrong. Oh, hey, Vas. I've got to use the bathroom. Really? Again? My iPad's getting loose. I need to readjust it. Actually, do you mind helping me? Wait, I'm right here. I can fix it for you. No! It's okay. Vas will help me. We'll be out in a bit, okay? Huh? Okay. It seems we are going in then.
Hey.
Mary, what was that all about? You okay?
Well...
Vas, I'm I'm too scared to look. It's why I asked to use the bathroom for the first time too. I tried to fix it, but I can't. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm going to take off the eye patch, okay? Can you tell me if it's leaking? Well... Whoa, it is very, it is very, very multicolored, to say the least. What's it look like? Is it bad? It's not leaking, is it? Please, please don't tell me it's leaking again. Vasilis, it's okay, right? My eye is okay, right? Sorry, it's leaking. Really? Yes, really. Mary, are you crazy? How long's it been like this? We have to show this to Dr. Tetra. No, don't. You can't. Why not? What? Okay, we don't even get to read that. It's the situation at hand. Vasilis, I don't want to be here anymore. I can't be getting worse. I can't let him see me like this. Haven't you seen how much I want to leave? If I start having another problem, it just means I'm going to be stuck here longer. I was feeling better. I was honest, so I can't. Mary, you know you can't hide something like this. Yeah, I know. I'm just having my own little breakdown. Just like you did, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to explain it. I understand. Come here. Let me help you put that eye patch back on. Okay. And... do you feel better now? I think so. Thank you. Sorry, I don't mean to freak out like that. It's fine. We'll have our own moments, okay? Though, I do think you should tell Dr. Tetra about this. Eventually. Eventually is the key word, by the way. Not now, but eventually. A bathroom stool. Bathroom stool. Bathroom stool. Another bathroom stool. Let's see. We're all okay.
Well...
I presume everything is alright? Yep, all better. Sorry, Dr. Tetra, I was just a little embarrassed. I hope you're not upset. No, I promise I'm not upset. Are you sure about that? Because that face tells me otherwise. Oh, I'm really glad about that. Let's go then. Sorry to hold us all up. I hope you find this puzzle box rather dazzling, Hylingelix, whatever your name is. I do. Puzzle box. Oh, let me get a look at this. Is it good?
Yep.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. You did real good. Yeah, you can take this. It's a fair trade honest. Ace of diamonds. We've got all 4 of them now. Take care of it, won't you? Hey, that last card, we've got every suit now, right? I believe so. Shall we head back up to the roof and see if this works? Oh, yeah. This better work. Get out of my way, NPC. Wait, hold on. You're familiar faces.
Oh.
Mallory, what are you doing here? Gus and I are playing lasers. Lasers? I mean, that's just the short version. We're playing Space Pirates. I'm Captain Sparkle Scorpion and Gus is the Kraken. The Kraken has a laser? Yeah, he's got all those arms, doesn't he? Shot yeah, when you weren't looking. Get your head in the game, Mal. Way, that's cheating. Let's let them play. Exactly. Gus, what are you doing here? We're playing lasers. Lasers? Why? Well, I mean, Mallory's just wandering around looking all lonely and bored. Not like a lot of her friends are here right now. I don't mind playing babysitter. Kids know how to have fun. Boom, gotcha. You never take my crew alive. Hey, no fair or talking. Let's let them play. Exactly. Pew 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 lasers. I was wondering why some of the NPCs here looks a bit more colourful and not just having a border, to say the least. Let's see.
Well...
Alright, here goes nothing. You place the cards before the gate. And that's it. We can get to the roof now? It appeared that way. It's weird. I almost feel kind of nervous. Now that we've finally made it all the way up here. Here goes nothing, I guess. But alas, before this final grand moment, we need to save. Continue to the roof? Absolutely. Really? Things will be different from this point onwards. Continue to the roof. Unlock the door. And... Well, it seems we are within a starry universe. You see it too, right? Yes, I'm seeing it. It's endless. Whoa, we are in a different universe. It really is the whole world that's like this, huh? I know that at this point we were expecting it, but to actually see before my eyes? Yeah, it was some kind of neon futuristic scenario. Damn. What now? Should we just head back inside? Maybe if we talk to some more people we could...
Well,
You guys can go back inside. I think I just want to sit out here for a bit. Oh, no. No. Yeah, Vasilis, can I speak to you inside for a second? Huh? Sure. I'm not... Mary and Dr. Tetra has left your party. She doesn't seem like she wants to talk right now. I'm getting a really bad feeling. A rake and shovel sit on the hooks. What is it, Doctor? Is everything okay? Vasilis, can you come here for a second? I'm going to show you a picture, okay?
Okay.
Okay? And will that be of Mary? Ah, that is Mary. It's you and, some teenager. Yes. This is a picture of me and Mary.
Huh?
What? That woman sitting out on the rooftop is not Mary. What? What? Okay, so that's a revelation. What do you mean the picture outside isn't... So, the person outside isn't Mary? I mean, it's possible she's some other person named Mary, but she's not our Mary. She's not the Mary who's been in the hospital with a mysterious illness. Also, another observation as well is that the patch is on the other eye. Our Mary is the girl in the picture. That Mary out there, I don't know who that person is. That doesn't make any sense. I found her outside her room. She's talked about being sick. You even helped her during a seizure. That's only because I knew the proper procedures. But who knows if that medicine even did anything for her. She could have just been faking it. And those things you mentioned, they aren't really hard lies to come up with, are they? Especially if you're familiar with the hospital. I wanted to tell you when we first met up, but there wasn't a time where you weren't around that girl. I think she's one of them, Vasilis. The spirits who wander around here. I mean, after all, you've seen the way she talks to and about them, haven't you? The way she changed topics with the nurse earlier. The way she knew Emerald's tag belonged to her. The way she was concerned over that mouse from before. Did she behave similarly when it was just you two together? I mean, she did convince me to get one of them food, and she did act a bit strongly to some stuff earlier. She talks to them so juvenilely. It's like they're old friends. Who's to say they're not all in on it?
Huh?
In on it?
Yes.
I think she is the reason we're here, Vasilis. The reason things have become so bizarre ever since the lights went out. Those monsters we fought before, that you fought before, perhaps they were all pointless in the end. When the real person you were supposed to direct your actions to was her all along. Dr. Tetra, what are you suggesting? Those spirits were only able to be convinced after you had attacked them, right? I think you have to fight her. And once that battle's over, it might finally unlock that last piece of the puzzle we need to turn the world back to normal. Like, come on, no way, that's way too extreme. Can't we just talk to her? It's not like she's all out of control like everyone else has been. That's probably a rare exception though. Vasilis, come on now, you must know better than that. If she had wanted to change things back to normal, she would have done so by now. And if she hadn't been honest with you this entire time, how could you trust her now?
No.
Vasilis, do you think I feel good about this? That I want to attack her? There's nothing left for us to do. We have a roof. We've been everywhere. We've exhausted nearly every possible way out. Except for her. Everything we've done has led us here. Still, that... If you had any other idea, I'd love to hear it. So we're just supposed to ambush her, is that it? Oh, not me. You will, though. Why just me? You think I didn't notice how uneasy she is around me? Not to mention the way she clings to you. She'll be on guard if I'm around, but not if it's just you. That's... Dr. Tetra, I don't know if I can do that. It might be your only choice. I know, it's a lot. Need some air? Yeah, maybe a little. Well, the door's right behind you. Thanks. Where she is. Lovely. Dr. Tetra, what are you saying? It's not just that I don't want to believe it. Something here, it just doesn't add up to me. But I've never seen the real Mary before. Maybe this is the wrong girl after all. Do I really have any way of proving otherwise? It's the eye. It's the eye patch orientation. On the Mary we know it's on her left eye, but in the picture it's the right eye. Geigy. So, we currently are on our own. Nothing that we can do in the meantime. Are you ready? No. I don't want to do this. I wish you'd stop saying that. You're making it sound like I want to. You do sound like you want to. Excuse me? What an awfully cruel thing for you to say. I mean, you seem to be pushing awfully hard for it. And I can't really understand why. How can you be so sure this will work? Maybe I'm not. Very, very bizarre. What to do? I feel guilty about doing that, but if you think about it, that kind of eye condition is really bizarre. Like, how does her eye have so much vibrant color to it? And like the city itself has so much vibrant color to it. I don't wanna, but we have to. You need a better weapon. Oh, like one of these. A rake and shovel sits on the hooks. Received. Shovel. Oh. Oh no. Whoa, you're really doing it. I can't do this.
No.
Oh, give me that. What are you doing?
Huh?
Mary, run. What do you mean they're trying to attack you? Oh, this is a setup, isn't it? Wait, Mary, wait. Dr. Tetra, what the hell are you doing? You told me that. Oh, it's us you're attacking. What the blank? Dear, that was an ambush.
No.
Sorry, Vasilis. Do you have any idea how long it's been? How hard I've had to work? And after all of that, you think I'm just going to let you take her from me again? Oh! You think in some other way we're the ones that took her? Not this time. I'm not going to do this again. And you're not going to stop me. Oh, I think that's a bad outcome. I'm not going to lie. Oh, where am I? Well, we're in a locker of sorts. My closet. The hospital's back to normal? Oh, she's Mary. I don't think she's there. Oh, hi there, you.
Hey.
Dr. Tetra, are you... Really? You've got the gall to show your face around here after all you've done? I what? Ah, Vasilis. There you are.
Huh?
What are you doing? Let go of me. I don't understand. What's happening? Listen, it's more of a formality than anything. Don't panic. But well, Dr. Tetra, he claims you attacked Mary in her room last night. He said what? Look, it's possible he mistook someone else as you, but seeing as Mary's condition is worse than it was last night, you understand that a matter as serious as this does have to be investigated. And for the meantime, we need to keep you a distance from the hospital.
No.
This is crazy. You're joking. You got it all wrong. You've got it all wrong. Dr. Tetra was the one who attacked me. Don't you have to take my claims seriously too? Come on. Damn. Oh, he angry. I'm serious. He's lying to you. He's up to something and you're just going to let him get away with it. Please let me go. You have to believe me. Please. Not in this hospital. Bad end. You make me sick. Damn. Take what? Ah, your office key. Okay. This is... From this point on, you have two options. You can go outside and attack her like her ass, and this conversation would have ceased to exist. Or, you can use those to go into my office, and maybe you'll learn enough to catch on to what's been happening. I am trusting you with that information, in the hopes that maybe you will understand it. And then you will leave it alone. Because if you do not, if you attempt to tell anyone of what you have found in hopes of ruining this for me, we will both regret this decision. Okay. Dear. Seems that you don't have much trust in us, do you now? Especially with that little stunt that you're going to pull if I was going to do so. Unlock the door. Ah, 8th floor. The door's locked. And the office of Dr. William Maelstrom. What kind of maelstrom are we going on about? It is a very, very violent looking storm. Rune. Ah, Dr. Rune. Why is this door ajar? We can look into it then. Let's see, the cabinet's nothing of use. Collection of files and binders on the shelf. Even if you looked, you doubt you'd be able to understand them. There's a collection of files, binders, don't understand them. Rune's desk. Hello. It seems that you have a son of sorts who looks familiar, actually. What a mess. What the hell were you even doing in here? Let's see. Rune's desk. We've already looked at that. It's going to be something else. There appears to be what looks like a homemade CD sitting on the corner of the desk. A strip of tape across the front reads, "Jams for you to work to." It's signed with the initials VB. Wonder who those could be initials of. Not a huge amount in there, so let's look elsewhere. Numerous hospital supplies have been piled up here. Is it possible to get through? I wonder why it's that case. So, an unfinished note on Dr. Tetra's desk. Monday. Asked to reschedule a meeting. Refused my request. Yet they were surprised I wasn't present. Asked where I was during said meeting. No response given. Tuesday, another day, another problem. A printer. Despite the power outage, it feels warm somehow. Why? The cabinet has nothing of use. Nothing of use. Pictures on the wall show Dr. Tetra beside a variety of his patients. One of the picture frames is empty. But in the the one right next to it. Ah, I knew it. It's another one, Dr. Tetra and Mary. It's just like the picture he showed me. Indeed it is. Of course, with the eye patch again in the incorrect spot. Let's see, there's Polaroid pictures taped to the cabinet. Among them. Ah, okay. Altobuck School of Medicine graduation day. 2 doctors. Ugh, white coats. Scientists. The bookshelf is full of books. Nothing special there. Dr. Tetra's computer. This is still on somehow. It's password protected. Isn't that just going to be great? Maybe it's not Mary by any chance. Dr. Tetra and Mary could be related somehow. No, that wasn't it. Are your most favorite person? Do I know that? His favorite person. Rune. No. What for goodness sakes have we gotten ourselves here? Is there anything in this room that could help us? Dr. Tetra. A person that he was seen on a frequent basis. Polaroid pictures. So Dollar Tetra is the one on the right. So who's the one on the left? Like, there's gotta be some kind of clue around here. Like in this room. Because I highly doubt I have to try and excavate the entire hospital just to try and fathom this out. Like the identity. But then again, we could just look in our character stuff. Hey, you guys, I wanted to ask about... Wait.
Huh?
Wait, everything okay? Ioro? When we found you in the basement, it was Mary who called out to you by name. She recognized you. Yeah? We're cousins. Really? Yes. Check my wristband. Ira Anta. Mary Anta. Ira Anta. She's my cousin. You just... What? You didn't seem very worried about her before. Was I supposed to be? She was walking and talking, wasn't she? Seemed just fine to me.
Right.
I'm getting off track. The bottom line is, you know her. You know her and she knows you. And Ollie knows you. And I know Ollie. And I know that Ollie is real. You right there? And if Ollie knows that you're real and you know Mary, that means Mary is real. Mary is the real Mary Anta. You sound like you're having a conniption. No, it's fine. I'm fine. I need to go tell Mary about something Dr. Tetra told me. Oh, you guys felt that too, right? Oh, what? Nothing. I just got a really weird chill out of nowhere. Hey, can I ask you something? Oh, what's wrong? Everything okay, honey bunch? Do you know Mary? Have you met her before? I'm not too sure. Lots of faces come and go, you know. Why'd you ask? Dr. Tetra was trying to warn me of some things about her. It made me nervous, and I just wanted to double check things. I don't know if I really have an answer for you. But it does remind me of a story, yeah? A long time ago, I had this one friend. He was a man with slicked back, raven-coloured hair, a bit of stubble on his face, and only one eye. He was a very private fella. I don't remember if I ever learned his name, but he came into my old place of work quite often. He didn't do much either. We'd just stand there and wait, and then after some time had passed, he would leave. Since he was always in, I would just start striking up conversations with him. I mean, I did most of the talking, but I think he liked it. I could catch him smiling, even when he tried to hide it. I'm sure he considered me just as much of a friend as I considered him, which is probably why he tried to warn me. Warn you? About what? One day he came in a lot more stern looking than all the other times. He told me he couldn't stay long. It wouldn't be good if he did. And he told me I also shouldn't stay long. It wouldn't be good if I did either. The last thing he told me was to be wary of any owly looking folks coming by. And then he left. And that was the last time I saw him.
Okay.
Well, then what happened? I should have listened to him. Despite his warnings, I stayed for my whole shift. A few owly looking folks did show up, and things fell apart for me after that. Or should I say, were split apart, if you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, for goodness sake, is that why your face is stitched up like that? It took me a long time to stitch myself back together. But I did, and anyhow I'm here, in front of you. Yikes, sorry that happened to you. Are you trying to say I should listen to Dr. Tetra? Oh, I don't know. Don't trust any owls too much, I'll tell you that. Ah, I see. Thanks. Yeah, everyone here does kind of resemble an animal of some kind. But it's just very subtle and well hidden. Everything alright? Yeah, just fine. I still don't think I've done everything. Like, I can't fathom out the password to his computer. Surname included. Now what? Let's see what we've got on the computer. Patient charts. Oh, I am doing so much illegal right now. No one has to know, right? Look at which chart. Enter Mary. File not found. Well, this doesn't help at all. It's like everything has been redacted. Wonder why it's been all redacted. The patient listed here appears to be a teenager, varying on young adult age. He's got messy brown hair and pink eyes. There's a note that his emergency contact is his note. Mom, sorry. Oh, I don't know how I mispronounced that sentence entirely. Patient listed here appears to be a young adult. She has long, straight black hair and striking red eyes. There's a note that mentions a verbal tick. Okay, Duferdina. The patient listed here appears to be an adult. He has deep brown hair with a yellow streak, and antenna sticking out of the top of his head. Frost Jackster. Young adult, messy white hair, black tips, nervous brown eyes. Note referencing concerns of anxiety within the patient. And Lou Aubrey. Ah, Lou Aubrey. Wait. Aubrey Lil. So that wasn't even Mary. This is the girl. The same from the picture Dr. Tetra showed me. And she also appears to have heterochromia as well. He said this was Mary. Why would he lie about that? Unless I have to tell Mary about this. Or the printer's malfunctioning. I didn't activate the printer. What is with fresh paper printed? People generally seem to hold a common belief that it is better to die than to suffer. At this point, I think I would rather suffer than die. After all I've gotten so far, dying would mean all my work went right down the drain. It feels like it's been so long here. Coming back here, again and again. I know I still have the others, all the chances in the world, but this is almost like insurance. Because if all else fails, this one has to work. It has to. I can't see a way in which it doesn't. I don't want to see a way in which it doesn't. There I go again. I couldn't help it. I let my emotions get the better of me. You'd think I'd learned by now. But if I did, then maybe I wouldn't be here to begin with. Despite whatever emotions I have, though, I know it's a good thing to be here. Because you're here. Anywhere where you are is a good place to be. That's what's keeping me going when I have to do it again. Because you're here. And every time I get to see you again, it's just as wonderful as the first. She's scared of me now. Of course, I did it again. How do I apologize after saying something like that? I don't know if I can. Especially when she won't even look at me. And even worse still, I'll have to carry forward on that promise. As if I don't have enough to apologize for already. But it's okay. It's okay. Because if it works, then it will be worth it. The pain will be worth it, Mary. And I promise I won't let you endure it as much as I have. I just hope that you can see that when the time comes. But I do wonder why the print ink is in pink. As if the author is more likely to be that of a female. Well, it's working. Just as it's supposed to. You've gotten so much sicker. I think I'm supposed to be happy about that. I hope you're okay. Wait, you've just got much sicker. It's working. So in some ways, Dr. Tetra was hoping to put Mary Anta out of her misery in some ways. I didn't have any other choice. I couldn't have you leave me again. And I know you'll see that. I know that you will. Because you're such an understanding person. And I sincerely hope after all of it, that I'll be better at understanding you. That was all I ever wanted, and I'm sorry I still don't. But that can change, and it will. I have almost everything I need, and with the state you're in now, it should be easy to convince everyone you died of your illness when the time comes. And after that, it'll be me and you again. People don't get second chances, not really. Then here I am. A seemingly infinite amount, and I still fail at all of them. But after this, It won't be a second chance anymore. We won't have to go through this anymore. It'll be a new beginning. And you'll see why I had to do it. Why I had to do this for you. Because it has always been for you. I did it only because you mean so much to me. You will see everything I have done. How many times I have done it. And I know you understand. Will understand. You have to. Please. Please understand. It will have been worth it all if you do. Dr. Tetra, what is this? Well, there's a hand on you. Yep, there was definitely a hand there. I really need to tell Mary about this. So, apparently her file was wiped. And with that story, it's like if there's been some kind of cycle going on here, where Mary has been continuously suffering over and over and over again, and Dr. Tetra possibly has been on multiple occasions trying to find a way in order to cure Mary's illness. But unfortunately it's never come to that. So the only way in which Dr. Tetra can really get out of this cycle that they've created is if they can escort Mary privately out of the hospital without the hospital actually knowing, because Dr. Tetra will say, well, unfortunately Mary has died of her illness, but in reality she's still suffering from her illness, but in some state she wants to die not within the confines of a hospital, but somewhere else that's not the hospital in which she is familiar with before coming to the hospital. There's been a lot of orbitalness around Mary throughout this game. Everything alright? Yeah, just fine. Okay, so we still can't interact with you. Making a discovery. And then... what do we do at this point? Pose. I suppose the only thing we can do is... oh, we can't. Mary, I really need to talk to you about something. Okay, sit next to me? Yeah, sure. I can see why he wants to sit out here. It's a lot prettier than whatever's going on in there. I just think it's nice to be outside. What do you want to talk about? Oh, it's about Dr. Tetra. I see. You know, Dr. Tetra used to sit outside with me a lot too, up here on the roof. Yeah, even when it was cold. It wasn't always, but I always got so happy when he did. It felt nice to get some fresh air, and to spend time with him. I thought you were afraid he didn't like you? No, that's just recent. Recent, huh? What changed? Funny enough, this conversation happened on the roof too. It was a really sunny day outside, all bright and warm, and because it was the first warm day of the season, everyone was itching to be outside. So he took me out onto the roof again. Surprisingly, we were the only ones here. I don't remember exactly how I felt, physically. I just remembered feeling happy to feel all warm in the sun. I made my way over to the bench over here and looked out into the city. And I started thinking of all the things I would want to do once I was discharged from the hospital. You can see so much from up here, you know. I thought about going to the movies, maybe to the beach. I can see a really nice shaded park in the distance. I thought about how I'd love to walk through it on a day as nice as that one was. And I told him that. I talked about how excited I was for when I could finally leave. And I kind of wish I didn't say anything at all, because he looked so different after I said that. Because it wasn't within his jurisdiction. He wanted to see you do all those things, but he knew down in his heart that he could not do that. And he told me not to get my hopes up. What? He reminded me of my condition, and he told me I'd been getting worse. And, I mean, it's not like he was wrong. I was looking at him with an IV in my hand and an eye patch on my face, and I had needed his help just to get up the stairs. It was just the way he said it. It felt like he was mad at me for it, like it was all my fault I'm like this. And suddenly I felt bad I made him take me up to the roof. Like he's an important doctor, and here I am wasting his time and energy and I don't know. I felt really embarrassed. I've become such a burden, and every day I only became more work for the people in my life, even my doctors. I don't mean to do that to them. I never meant to get sick. I never wanted to require so much effort. It's part of why I wanted to leave, even despite whatever illness I have. If I could just show that I'm fine on my own, I'd be less work for everyone. Unfortunately, that's not how biology works, or how chemistry works, and they wouldn't have to get frustrated with me anymore. Did I make you feel like you were frustrating to me? Huh? I'm sorry, Mary. No, you're fine. I know I'm not the easiest. Oh, what? I do want to talk to you about Dr. Tetra, but I think there's something else you should hear first. Or something you should hear first, sorry.
I'm the worst.
You're the worst? What? You're not. No, I'm the worst. And you know how I know I'm the worst? Because no one likes me. I don't have any friends. Okay, so that's why we had to answer 0 on that puzzle earlier. And despite what I always tell myself, it is my fault. I have no friends because I'm someone no one wants to be friends with. I mean, and I'm angry and I hate everyone. I thought no one was good enough for me. So I sat and I waited for someone to really try being my friend first, sorry. Show me they're worth getting to know, that they're worth my time and kindness and whatever else. And I realized, that's you. You are the kind of person I was waiting for this whole time. You've been putting in that effort that I've been waiting for. Someone who could prove that they could be my friend. Someone who was always trying to be agreeable and easy and no trouble to be around. Someone who wanted to be my friend. And now, I think, what the hell is wrong with me? Expecting so much work from someone else, and when I finally had it, it didn't change anything. I would snap and you'd brush it off and it didn't make me happy. You were putting in all that effort, but effort wasn't the thing that made me feel better about you. You were fun to be around, to talk with, to get to know. Just being there. You made my night feel not as bad as it could have been. You were talking about being a lot of effort, about being work, and I understand why you don't want to be any work. You think you'd be an easier person to like, right? If no one else had to stress over you. But where would that get you anyway? Not wants to be any effort, to avoid causing trouble, to avoid bothering people, to avoid anything that means you need someone else. You'd still just end up alone. I think no matter what path in life you walk on, no matter what people you meet, no matter how deep or how high up or how nothing, a friendship can be, an acquaintance can be, a loved one, family members, friends, people that you don't like. At the end of the day, you're always going to end up making someone worry over you, or mad about you, or mean about you, or stressed about you, or cried because of you. Because that's a people's nature, that's a civilization's nature, to look out for others. That shows care, and that is something that we all do. And alongside all of that, it doesn't matter how much you want to not be a nuisance or a burden to people. Unfortunately, that's just the harsh reality of nature itself. We, as a civilization, as people, as a species, we look out for one another. And that's why we're worried about others, about ourselves. Because we're always within that kind of never-ending cycle of not wanting to be a burden. But not wanting to be a burden just adds a burden of not feeling that you're being denied or feeling like you are in denial. You want to be low effort because you think it's going to make people like you. And yet the irony is that you put so much effort into just trying to be low effort. And then here I am, probably the highest effort person on the planet. And you trying to be the low effort isn't what made me like you. It's actually the opposite kinda. You were about to say love there, weren't you, people? People like you for you. And that's where their efforts comes from. There's still stuff I have to tell you about. But I think you should know people didn't stop putting effort into you. And I don't think you should try to make yourself low effort either. Because good things are always worth the effort, aren't they? And I think you're one of the nicest things that's happened to me. Vasilis? Aww. If we ever find out how to make the world go back to normal, I hope you know that I'm going to be there for you. Because I think you're worth the effort. And your big glowing eyes. I'm kidding. I know it didn't work so well wait a minute, what do you mean by the first time? Can I hug you? Oh, I see the hugging scenario. Yeah, I think I'd like that too. Oh. That's wonderful. Oh. Oh dear, is the doctor trying to do that? Dr. Tetra, what are you... You were going to tell her, weren't you? About what you found out. No, I refuse. Do you have any idea how long it's been? How long I've had to work? For what? Just for you to come along and ruin it for me? Not this time. It's not going to happen this time. I'll die before I let you take her away from me again. What do you mean again? Ah, boss battle. You maniac. At least we have the both of us. Oh gosh, your health bar is huge. And you have an insane look in your eye. This ends here. I'm not letting you ruin this for me again. You're talking about this again as if this has happened before. Gosh, our attacks are not that great, I'm not gonna lie. You're hard hitting. That's annoying. Everything I've done, I've worked too hard and got too far to give up. Not this time. What are you referring to still? Yes, infect you with sickness, fool. You're obviously not very fond of Vasilis, are you? If you keep attacking her, as if I'm going to let this all go down the drain. Really? Keep on talking, will ya? You're not gonna end up being victorious at the end of this day. You should understand this, Vasilis. I don't understand what you're going on about. You're mad, Doctor. Don't you understand why I have to do this? Why would you get in the way of that? I can't let this happen anymore. I can't. It's not supposed to end like this. Yet it always has. But still, what did we do the first time? It's not for nothing. Please, my work, it has to mean something. Otherwise what, Dr. Tetra? It's been nice knowing you, Dr. Tetra, but unfortunately it's your time to go. Excellent hit. That was really lucky, 2 critical hits. Vasilis' party wins. No more. Yes. Now you're the one who's beaten. This can't be happening. If I lose again, it means that everything I did... No! Oh, what the... Mary, please listen to me. I didn't mean it for it to happen like this. I never meant for it to go this far. If it worked, then it all would have been okay. Please, you have to believe me. I wouldn't have hurt you for nothing. Oh, she disappeared. Please don't leave me again. I didn't do it for no reason. I wouldn't have put you through there for no reason, I swear. If you trust me, I promise it'll be okay. It will have meant something. There was a reason for it. But if it ends here, it really would have all been for nothing. And I can't have that. Because it wasn't for nothing. It was for you, every bit of it, all of it. It was for you, it was for you. Everything I do has always been for you. Please, please believe me when I say it really would have been all okay. You would have understood. You wouldn't have lost any time. This can't keep happening like this. From the very beginning, I never meant to hurt you. Now it seems like it's all I ever do. My God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mary. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I can't stop. I'm sorry it never worked. Even after everything that's happened. But it still can. It doesn't have to end here. We still have time. Please just stay with me. Stay with me for once. Just stay with me. And I'll do all I can to make myself worthy of your forgiveness. Okay, Doctor. I promise. I swear it. Please. Please, Mary. I never meant to become the cruelest thing to happen to you. Reggie? Mary? Oh, Dr. Tetra. Only Reggie. I had a feeling it might have been you. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, but I see now I should have listened to my intuition after all. I saw the signs in your office, Dr. Tetra. I know what you've been doing. Oh, do you have any idea what the hell you're messing with? It will ruin your life. It already has. No. If that's the case, then I'm putting a stop to it before you can continue to ruin anybody else's. Ooh. What the... Sorry, Vasilis. I know taking out the trash is usually your job, but I think I need to take this one into my own hands. So that's why you're so strong. Oh, what the hell are you... My arm! Let go of my arm! Oh, come on now, Doctor. I think a little trip to my mind dungeon will do you some good. It won't be for long, but I'm sure it'll give you time to reflect on all you've done wrong. You may even feel extra sorry by the end of it. And no worries about what happens after. Once you let out, we'll sure have a nice officer or two ready to escort you to jail for medical malpractice. You've got a good lawyer, don't you? Oh no, we aren't doing this. Or are we? If this is how it ought to end, oh, then I'm leaving on my own terms. Oh. Mary, I'm sorry. I hope, despite it all, some part of me may live in your memory kindly. I'll do better next time. Next time, you say. Faded to that. In a bizarre flash of color, Dr. Tetra vanishes. Huh. I should have known. It really is too late for him. What? What's that look for? You, and then he... and your face. Oh. I was wondering what was behind that right eye of his. We don't need to talk about my face. But Rune, you just... Vasilis. We don't need to talk about my face. Mary, are you alright? Huh?
Oh.
I guess so. I'm happy to hear that. Seeing as he's out of the picture now, I feel the need to confess. I'm the reason we're all here right now. What? But you... I did it using... where did he drop it?
Right.
Here it is. That's...
Indeed.
Your spell card. What is this, a Yu-Gi-Oh game now? A special paper that allows me to perform a magical spell, and have the spell undo itself once the card is ripped up again. Quite handy for when you need magic in a pinch.
Okay.
I don't understand. When the power went out tonight, that was because of me using this card. The spell that's on it, it was meant to freeze time. Hold on, let me finish. I was using the spell card to freeze time for everyone, except for me and Mary. So you was hoping to find a way to cure Mary's illness? Yes. I had been curious about Mary's condition, especially when it suddenly took a turn for the worse. But despite me being one of the head neurologists, no one was allowing me to access her files. Oh, so that's why her files were removed or escorted away, or allowing me to even speak to her. It all seemed very fishy to me, so I wanted to talk to the girl myself. I'm no strange to magic, and I thought that this way would have been the easiest to ensure I could take my time talking with her. Maybe even run a few tests of my own if she was feeling well enough. Alas, something went wrong. I thought it was just a simple power outage at first, but then I noticed the elevator was still working. By that time, I had made it into Mary's room. I recognized all too well the spell had failed. I had to change things back to normal. I had left a spell card on my desk. Foolish me. So I went back to go get it, and wouldn't you know, it wasn't there. Surprisingly, it was missing. And it looks like it's because someone else had caught on to my little plans somehow. I still couldn't understand why he would feel the need to steal it from me. I don't know what he thought he would accomplish keeping the world like this. But in any case, I suppose he just wants to make sure things still went the way he wanted them to. I'm sorry he put you through all that, Mary. Huh?
No.
No, I'm okay. Really, he made me feel... Though I'm still very confused at how we all ended up here to begin with. As long as the people you include in your spell card are still alive, there's no reason that it should have ever... What's so funny? No, it's fine. I understand what the issue is now. Now that I understand it, it almost feels too obvious. So sorry, Mary. If I'd known of it sooner, maybe this whole thing could have been prevented. But we're here now. We're all safe. All's well that ends well. Isn't it? With just a rip of this card, I'll bring us all back to our world. Wait. Oh. Mary. If we put the world back to normal now, Mary will go back to feeling a lot sicker again, won't she? Is she going to be okay? There's only one way to find... Oh, goodness sakes. Yikes. Well, we're back to... That's also how... That explains the bad ending, actually. Of how, Dr. Tetra was just able to, put things back to normal once the bad ending occurred. Huh? It's... morning. When did I get here? Mary, she's got to be in her room, right? Oh, no. Oh, are you all done? Yeah, sorry. I just had to bring my... Oh, that's the character from Crow Scare. Can we leave now? Something about this being in the hospital gives me the heebie-jeebies. And she's from, It's Not Me, It's My Basement. Isn't that right? Damn. What a flashback that is. Tywall, what are you doing? Don't you have a job to do, Vasilis? Alright. Ow. A person is standing here, lightly nodding their head. Looking closer, you can see a person is busy listening to their music. But they don't seem worried. Maybe they're just waiting for someone. Are you? No, sorry, you're not the one I'm looking for. No, I'm not the doctor. Aren't you a night janitor? Why are you here so early? Hey, don't you question me. Oh, ho, ho, look who it is. It's a goat. Hey, it's you again. Me? I feel I could say that about you. What happened to your nose? Haha, he must have broke it from falling. Excuse me. Dude, shut up. She's just saying it because I want to ask. Do you have any days off this week? Huh? She's feeling blue. You gotta throw the guy a bone here. He kept talking about how he was gonna be so disappointed if he didn't get to see the gorgeous janitor that works here. Ever since he was lost... Come on, dude, that's enough. So, what is it? Oh, Vasilis. I'm Vasilis. Crow, then. So, you know, if you want to hang out with us one day when you're free or something. That's... Crow, then, right? I'm a little busy right now, but just give me a sec and I could go over my schedule after, okay? Yeah, sure, take your time. I'll be here. Thank you very much. The stairs it is. Which ones is it? 6th floor and it's... Yeah, room 5. Knock on door. There's no going back from here. Of course. What other route do we have, Mary? Oh, hello there. You can still walk. Yeah, I can. I told you, all's well that ends well. Hello, Rune. Rune, look at you, already feeling better. Now, I'd still like to keep you in the hospital a little while longer, just to make sure there's no lingering effects. But if you're willing to trust me, I think I can pull a few strings to make for a very spontaneous recovery for you, Mary. What's the matter? Nervous? Well, I don't know. I was so excited for when I'd be able to leave. And now that I might actually be able to get out of here, I'm not sure how I feel. Yeah, that's okay. It's sure to be an adjustment. But I'll be here while you figure it out, okay? Thank you, Vasilis. Also nice to see a portrait without the glowing eye. Not that there's anything wrong with the glowing eye. I know you talked about being so high effort and all, but I hope you know that I think you're worth the effort too. Aww. Truant. Lovely. For my own happiness. Wonderful. A budding friendship between the two of these individuals. Oh, that's great. Credits. This game was made using RPG Maker MV. Story, writing, characters, and art were all created by, completed by, and belong to SF Arcade. Meowy Kitten. Press enter or space to continue. Ah, that's lovely. Their first time out together. They guess who came by for their lunch break. Lovely. Oh, they got to see their concert together. Deathstalkers, whatever it is. Yeah. That's awesome. I love these photos. It kind of gives some insight as to like their future together. And also her eye as well. She's no longer wearing the eye patch. First movie since release. Shopping trip. That's wonderful. Doing all the things that you wouldn't be able to do while you're confined in the hospital. Beach day. Friends forever. That's lovely. Thank you for playing. Oh, what the hell? Is that Dr. Tetra? Friends forever. Yeah, that last part wasn't scary at all. Mary? So attack. Can I ask you something? Are you happy? Why are you asking something like that? I'm curious, that's all. Like right now, are you happy? Do you feel like if you were to leave this place, it'd make you happier than you are now?
Well...
I don't know. I wanted to leave. This whole time is all I've been able to think about. And now I'm sitting here, thinking about everything from tonight. And I'm not so sure. It feels like I want to leave, but I don't think I want to go back. I want to stay feeling the way I do right now. Healthy. Capable. If the world returns to the way it's supposed to be, and I'm going to go back to being as sick as I was before too, looking back on tonight, despite all the scares and dangers, it starts to feel like such a nice dream. It feels like we were able to do so many things and help so many people. It feels like I'm better meant to be in a world like this.
Right.
You think it's better for you here? I don't know. Maybe I just started to like it this way, even when we were trying to get away from it. And if we were to return, if things go back to normal, you wouldn't like that. Why do you keep asking me about this? Are you unhappy, Vasilis? I just want to know if you found yourself to be happy here, right now. Happier than you would be otherwise. Right now? This very moment? Yes, I think I'm happy right now. Talking to you. Oh. I see. Oh. Are we doing it this time? In that case. Whoop. Dr. Tetra. You, what have you done? This isn't part of our deal. Well then, it sure seems to be that way. No, it's not. Oh gosh, what on earth have you become? But it is a part of mine. What's that third eye? That's really intriguing. Oop. Ah, we're back here. Where am I? My closet? I don't remember what happened. I was walking to the roof and... Oh, sheesh, Mary. I don't think things are good. She's not in here. She's not in here. Where the hell did she go? Joy, down at reception. She would know. She could tell me. Maybe she did not even exist. Don't scare me like that. What happened? Where's the fire? What happened to Mary? Mary and her. What? Mary, the special patient with a mysterious condition. What happened to her? I mean, of course you know what happened. Why are you asking me this now? No, I really don't. Please, just tell me what happened. It was 3 months ago when she, it might just be easy if you read it for yourself. Here, I pulled up the top article, sorry. What the hell is this? Damn. Altobuck's mystery patient dies. Doctor commits suicide. Mary, what happened to you in the time my memory was gone? Secret end. Oh, some kind of coding to try and fathom out there. That last one seems to have created some kind of paradox, if you will. Because what is with all that language? Like that hieroglyphic sort of language that is presented to the player in those sort of ways. And I think that's all the avenues that you can take within this game. And looking at the walkthrough that the developer provided for this game, I'm actually quite lucky with the choices I've made throughout the game, because I made plenty of choices where it benefited both Mary and Dr. Tetra when it came to like in-game points, so to speak. So you need to speak with both of the characters from the main menu. Like when you got the main menu up and you go to like, I think there was a function here called talk when you had both of the characters in your party. And if you speak to them enough times, then it gets you like enough points to be able to progress along. But there's also like the other choices like sparing the rat or killing the rat. Or if you were to stay with Mary when she had a seizure or go and get her medicine, then that sort of thing would be the case in point of like different options. But there's also Ollie as well, and that side quest, if you were. And that is definitely a integral part of the game, because it allows Vasilis to acknowledge points within this this scenario that she would not have gotten otherwise. And getting Ollie's side quest and then being able to see the two characters in which were associated with her. So there's that purple-haired girl, and then there's that shark boy as well. I-O-N-O, or I-O-R-O. Actually, it's characters, isn't it? So there's Mitzi and Iora. So these are the two in which are within Ollie's side quests in order to be able to get more out of the game itself and be able to get the outcomes that we did outside of the bad ending, because that is if you just stick to everything as in like the status quo and did not deviate and talk to Ollie at any given point in time. Like when it was up on the 7th floor of the west side, then Ollie appeared when we were there, but he didn't appear immediately, I believe. He only appeared when we helped out the two characters. One of the characters was in the kitchen. Wasn't even in the kitchen. No, I'm not so sure, but I believe I definitely met Mitzi within the kitchen at some point. But then Ira within the maze. But Ollie, obviously, at the beginning when he was causing mischief, and is still causing mischief. But there we go. I've really thoroughly enjoyed this game. There's a lot of different depth to it, which makes it really, really nice to play. And it's up to debate of like how the friendship of Vasilis and Mary went in any of the outcomes. Obviously, the bad ending was, well, the bad ending. We got taken away, possibly thrown into prison, and Dr. Tetra was allowed to get away with whatever misdeeds that he was getting up to. And there we go. So, what could you take away from all of this? Dr. Tetra not only was in our party, you know, helping us out with those battles, but he is also the antagonist of this tale. I'm not so sure if he initially caused Mary to have her condition in the first place. Like, there was that image of... Okay, so maybe actually Dr. Tetra lied to us, and the patient with the blonde hair was that other character which was within the file. So Dr. Tetra lied to us about another individual with whom was Dr. Tetra's daughter, but Dr. Tetra kept trying to push onto us that Mary was Dr. Tetra's daughter. But it could just be like for example, within the lobby in the hospital, or no, it wasn't the lobby in the hospital, but Mary and Ira are cousins. So in some ways they're related, but like that's just wording. Like that could definitely be false, but that's just wording, and it could also be like, well, it could be this, it could be that. But with Mary and Ira, I'm not so sure. There wasn't a huge amount of conversation between the two, but it's like, yeah, Mary definitely knew Ira, but that's because, well, they're cousins, so obviously they would know each other. Family relations and stuff like that. Seeing family. Obviously, that would be before the hospital visit and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a very interesting game that really orbits around two characters in this tale. Number one is Mary, which I believe to be the primary reason why Dr. Tetra put us within this alternate universe of the hospital in the first place and the world itself, to be able to eradicate a lot of the population so that Dr. Tetra can continue his work without any kind of outside influences like the police getting involved. Like, this is kind of like a pocket dimension in which Dr. Tetra can continue his work, and from there just be able to do what he wanted to do, even if it was very insidious and insane. Maybe insidious is not the correct word. I think I've got the meaning of that completely mixed up, but it was definitely a very heinous thing for Dr. Tetra to do, because Dr. Tetra possibly tried to do what Rune did, but did not have the access to the knowledge or anything like that. As you think about it now, insidious is a completely different meaning. It's not even like that, or so I'll scratch that word. So Dr. Rune and Dr. Tetra are different professors slash doctors within the hospital, and Dr. Rune couldn't access Mary's files because of Dr. Tetra, and Dr. Tetra did not want Dr. Rune, to mingle with his work. And I think Rune's work was trying to find where the different pieces are within the hospital, like let's say the spell card, which could help him in his quest to revert what Dr. Tetra did. Like, Dr. Rune had the means to be able to go to the other world, but Dr. Rune wasn't the one that activated it. Dr. Tetra was the one that activated it, and that's how the hospital became all like warped and all that stuff. All those creatures there. Like, I wonder what the enemies of this world are, actually. Like, all those spirits were sliding around. Like, Grindel did kind of come out and say there were like spirits of the hospital or spirits of that world. They could be like patients that have unfortunately succumbed to their demise while in the hospital, and somehow their spirits have manifested into these evil spirits, but not at the same time evil, but acting maliciously because of the fear in which they were enveloped while they were staying at the hospital, or the fear and the pain and the suffering that they were enduring while they were in the hospital themselves. But it's a really, really interesting scenario. Like, where does Vasilis fit into all this? And why did Vasilis actually was one of the people that were transported to the pocket dimension? Like, why was she, alongside all these other characters, were transported to the other dimension? Like, why was Lucky there as well? But so lovely to have a doggy in the pocket dimension. But the only bad thing about this game was that you couldn't pet Lucky. That ultimately gives it a 1 out of 10. I'm kidding. 1 out of 10, you couldn't pet the dog. Nah, but this is a wonderful game that ArcadeKitten has made. And they've made a few games throughout their time, and all the ones I've played, there's a unique flair about all of them. I also like how some of the characters keep coming back from previous games, like Her Sweetheart Something was a visual novel that ArcadeKitten made. There's some characters in there like Ollie, one of the characters you can interact with. Don't hugely remember. There was like a principal there as well. Different character possibly entirely. I think Minsperia was a character as well. Don't remember Drake Ride. Mitzi, I think she was a character, definitely. And Ira was the one that was kind of hostile at first, but then sort of like becoming more friendly. And I'm not certain about the others. Vasilis is definitely... actually, Vasilis and Mary are definitely new characters within the universe of ArcadeKitten games. Dr. Tetra, I'm not too sure. Rune, I'm not too sure. Gus, I'm not too sure. Mallory, I'm not too sure. Hylendrix, not too sure. Yeah, it seems to be the bottom half of like characters that are reoccurring. But I thoroughly love this game, and I recommend you all to check it out for yourselves if you have not done so already. But thank you all so much for watching. Sorry it's been a very, very long video, but I really wanted to wrap up this game in time for the translation release of The Forest of Drizzling Rain. But also I wanted to explore this game more for myself. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found out something that you may not have found out already about this game. And we shall see each other in the next video. Have a lovely day and take care of yourselves.